to make sure that we can take America back on November 6th. And I know you're with me. But I've kind of boiled it down to 3 reasons for myself that I am doing this. Number 1, the president comes into Ohio and tries to take credit for getting our state back on track. But we all know it's not because of him, it's been in spite of him. Governor Kasich and I balanced our budget, closed an $8 billion budget hole. We didn't raise taxes. In fact, we cut taxes. We're putting Ohioans back to work because all of you now are willing to once again reinvest in our state. So we are getting Ohio back on track, not our president. The second reason, and this one is kind of personal to me. My 18-year-old son is a senior in high school, and he is voting, well, actually, he has already voted in this election for the first time. And a couple weeks ago, we were at my house. It was a Friday evening, and all of his friends tend to gather at our house before Friday night football. So they were all upstairs in his room, and I happened to walk by the room. The door was closed. Now, typically, you would expect 18-year-old boys to be talking about girls, the football game, or the next concert they're going to go to. They weren't. They were talking about this campaign. They know this is about their future. They know that if we don't elect Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan, their future is not going to be as bright as they deserve to have it. We must give them the same country that our parents and our grandparents gave us. And now for my last reason, and I'd like to talk to just the women in the audience, and we have a few women. We have a lot of women here today, which is great. You know, they've talked about the war on women a lot in the last couple of months, but let me tell you what I think the war on women is. We have, for the first time in 17 years, more women living in poverty. We have nearly 6 million women out of work today, and over 400,000 of those women have lost their jobs in the last 4 years. That's a war on women, if you ask me. So guys, you can come back in the conversation because this is the last of number 3, but I think it applies to all of us. After this last debate, I asked myself one simple question. Who do I trust? Who do we trust to protect our sons and daughters when they're sent to foreign lands to protect our country? And I trust Mitt Romney.